Okay, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Garden Warfare 2. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we've got something a little bit different. I wanted to show off my top 5 favorite plant customizations I have had in this game. Now, be sure to stick around because this list isn't exactly what you think it would be. I've tried to be expansive in terms of different characters and tried to not use my favorite characters because we always see those ones on stream. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 3k, and be sure to let me know down in the comments which is your favorite out of these plant costumes. So starting off at number 5 here, we are going with Frozen Citron. Now this guy is really cool, no pun intended. I think I've done a great job here. Starting off, we have the Wind Pro, the normal version. Helmet is obviously like a head guard or something, just in case. Citron, we're always in a fight of some sort, so we're going to have to wear some head guards to keep us protected. We've got the Silver Cyber Blinder. Looks very futuristic. Obviously, as we know, Citron is a bounty hunter from the future. And the Silver Mask of Vengeance, I think, just tops that off, along with the normal tattoo. As you can see right here, you can change form. Pretty straightforward. You can put anything on here, but I think the glow stripes itself look really nice. The Silver Pharaoh could work. The Space Ball set could work. But for me personally, to be honest, I didn't even know I had that one. But the glow stripes, I think look pretty damn awesome. So I'm very happy with how this guy turned out. Up next, we have believe it or not, someone that a lot of people are probably not expecting. We have Commando P in 4th place. This guy is awesome. He looks like a futuristic bounty hunter himself. I've managed to keep the crew sprouts as the hat. I think he looks fine the way he is. You could put something else on if you wanted to, but the thing is, this character, naturally, I like the way he looks, so I kept the hat on as normal. We have the Gem Eye Organic right there, making him look like a hitman or something, looking for like a target, looking very cool. We have the Scrumptious Boxer Beatdown for the gloves, looking pretty juicy, I won't lie. Pause, don't record that. And then to finish off, we have this Circuit Overload. I think this is one of the best tattoos for pea shooters in the game, period. Because pea shooters are naturally green, and this one just looks fantastic. So number 4 spot has to go to Commando P. I think it's one of my more underrated customizations I've done, and I do wish that I played more of these characters that I'm showing off, because they're actually quite fun. So maybe, who knows, we'll go there and play them sometime soon. Coming up next in 3rd place is Metal Petal. This thing just screams horror, in my opinion. Again, we have the Flight Focals hat on, looking pretty standard, nothing crazy. We don't have any customizations because I like to keep the eyes on this character revealed at all times. We have the Silver 8 Balls, and then this is the main thing for this character that does it to me, is the Gingerbread Flower Mask. Now, for some reason, I did want to use Alien Flower as well, because it also works, but I feel like this one is more scary because of the pupils. It looks like something out of Five Nights at Freddy's, in my opinion. And every time I play this character, I get people saying in the live stream chat or messages going, "What on earth have you created?" And I don't know, to be honest with you. It is one of the weirder customizations I've done, and it looks creepy, and that is why it is at number 3. Now, going forward, I could have easily chose Commando Corn here. It's a very basic customization. I could have chose Party Corn here. Again, a basic customization. But no, for 2nd place, I wanted to go with Pops Corn. This is a character I believe, personally, can be quite decent and fun to play, but we're not basing them off of that today. We are basing them off the customization. So with the red and white theme, this hands down has to be one of the best customizations I've done in the game, period. I've kept it on for the longest of time. I've never changed it since, and I think it looks really awesome. So starting off with, we have the long hauling trucker hat. Looks very awesome with the whole tall physique of Pops Corn, or Corn in general. Suits him very well. We have the Cornish shutters right there for the glasses. You could put on some other stuff as well, but I feel like having the red and the white continuously appear in this setup. It just looks better, you know, so not too bad right there. I've kept the normal pop husk on here because, again, with the white and the red, you could put a beard on if you wanted to. You could put some other colors on, maybe the banana peel there. There's different options for this, but I personally like to keep it as color coordinated as possible. So I've gone with that's not actually that bad, the mailman set, but I've gone with the normal customization that you can put on for this character. So we've actually done a pretty good job here in terms of popcorn, in my opinion. I think he looks really, really awesome. And then to finish off the customization, we had the red stripes tattoo right there, which again goes well with the character overall, how it looks. And I think he looks pretty clean. There's nothing too messy going on. There's nothing too mix and match. I like to keep them as close as possible in terms of what they're wearing with the hat, with the weapon skin, whether it's the glasses or whatever. You know, I like to keep them tightly grouped together in terms of familiarity. And speaking of familiarity, number one has to go with Chomp Thing. This is my favorite plant customization I've ever done. He looks super, super awesome. A green, grimy, bit of a creature kind of look. Yeah, man, something about this customization, I love it, and I've not changed it in the longest of time. So starting off with, we have the gem antlers. Again, love the gems stuff on this game for the most part. And with this guy, it just looks awesome. He looks like a mutant. I think that's what I've gone for here. He looks like a mutant character, and something's wrong with him, and you know, not so human plant like. We've got the mucky face on there. You could do like a watermelon mouth or something else green, like a neon spackle mouth. But I think the mucky makes him look a bit more greasy, a bit more off-putting. So I think the mucky face for this Chomper definitely works well, and it makes him look a bit more disgusting, and that's what I was trying to go for with this look. Up next we have again, another gem customization, the gem terrible tentacles, going along with that mutant thing that I discussed a little bit earlier. It just screams monster, and I feel like this is probably the best Chomper customization I've done. Quite possibly one of the best customizations I've done in the game, just because it complements each other so well. You know, you've got the greens, you've got the blacks, you've got the browns, a little bit of pink in there in the mouth, but obviously you can't change that, which is a bit of a shame. Now, this is a bit of a weird one. You could put anything you want on here. I've got the crazy scales. You could barely tell the difference, but if you really wanted to, you could put on the watch out to go along with the mucky face. You could put on the slimed as well, add a bit more green on there. And if you wanted to go the extra mile, you could put on, for example, one of the sets. You could put on that one. You could put on the lunar set, but none of these, in my opinion, look good. And I think, you know, sometimes the sets on this game are a little bit too much. You could put on the 8-ball if you wanted to go along with the mucky mouth. It goes really well with that customization. But I think overall, this character looks great with how I've done with the crazy scales. So yeah, I'm very happy with what I've done with the Chomp Thing, going in at the number 1 spot. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed something different. Let me know down in the comments, out of those 5 customizations, which ones were your favorite. And who knows, maybe in the future you guys could send in your costumes and I could, you know, rate them and check them out and have a bit of fun. So if you like that idea, also let me know down in the comments. Anyway, thank you for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.